Hey everybody, I'm Bob Kovacs, and this will be an installation video for the Yamaha ATS-1070 Soundbar, this very soundbar right here. I'm going to be installing it under this TV. This is a TCL TV, but it'll work with almost any current model LCD flat panel TV. So let's go on with the installation and see how it works. There's two mounting points, one here and one here. Yamaha's manual says that it's ideal to mount this on drywall, so that's what we will be doing. I have two wall mounts I'll put in the drywall, then the screw heads will stick out and these will fit over the screw heads, and that's what will hold this in place. The first step in the process is to measure the width of the TV. In this case, mine is exactly 49 inches. So in my case, 49 inches divided in two is 24 and a half. And 24 and a half inches is the center of my TV, and that falls right to the center of the C in TCL. This Yamaha soundbar came with a template that I will use to locate the soundbar on the wall. The template has a center line that I will align with the C in TCL. I'm also eyeballing it to make sure it's level, but just in case I'm going to use a level to check to make sure the bottom of the template is level. With the template in place, mark the two screw holes. I want to be sure the soundbar is firmly held in place, so I made a special trip to go to Home Depot and got these Cobra triple grip wall anchors, and I'll be using these, and hopefully they'll make sure that the soundbar stays where I put it. I found that it works really well for these plastic drywall mounts to just punch a hole with a Phillips screwdriver. That's what I'm going to be doing here. Now the holes I made earlier are not big enough to support these large wall anchors. So I'm going to widen the hole out with the screwdriver, then tap in the wall anchor. Okay, so now the time to thread the screws in has come. You thread these all the way in and then you back them out. I will be connecting only 3 wires, the power wire over here, and then over on this side, the 2 HDMI ports. Now one is labeled in and the other is labeled out, and then in parentheses, ARC. That stands for audio return channel. So I have 2 HDMI cables. The input cable is coming from my DVD player, which is across the room, and the output goes to the TV, and it connects to the TV's HDMI ARC channel, ARC port. So only these two for HDMI, and then this one over here are the only physical connections I'll be making to the soundbar. Well, the next thing, and really the last thing to do, is to hook up the cables. This is the cable that's going to connect to the TV. So it goes into the HDMI ARC connector. And this white cable is the one that goes to our DVD player, which is located across the room behind the camera. And then remount. And tuck the cables away. And this cable, of course, the other end goes into the HDMI ARC connector on the back of the TV. You have to know which one of those ports is the correct port for that. And then I've got a twist tie here. I'll just tie the cable up that I'm not using. And that's it. With the soundbar mounted and the cables attached, the good news with this setup is that I can control the soundbar with the TV's remote control. I can turn it on and off, I can raise and lower the volume, because that is how the HDMI ARC system works. It allows full control of the soundbar from the TV's remote control. So that is the installation of the Yamaha ATS-1070 Soundbar. Hey everyone, I'm Bob Kovacs. Thanks for watching.